All right, so LishaBora is over a year old now, and we've learned a lot. We've come very far. In 2015, we had a handful of customers who were buying our fodder month over month, and in 2016, we're looking to increase that number up to over 100 customers. We've also had a lot of interesting learnings. We've learned a lot about what the market needs, and we've learned a lot about what new market opportunities are. For example, these customers have two main problems. The first problem is the high cost, low quality feeds, which we're overcoming currently with our fodder. But one of the other things that we've learned is that these farmers also don't understand what they need to give their cows. There's too many things on the market, there's too little information to them, and they just don't understand it. It's very, very complex. And so we're working with 3 partners to also help overcome that problem as well. The first problem that we had in 2015 was we were working off a lot of assumptions on the market. And by partnering with a company called M-Survey, we're able to reach out to hundreds of customers and get a lot more tangible data from them in order to understand a lot more of their wants and needs. And they do that over a mobile phone platform, allowing us to ask hundreds of customers the same questions in a matter of minutes. Another company which is really exciting that we're working with is called Palm House Dairies. They're also based in Geithangori, where we are. Fresha is the largest processor in the area, but their Palm House Dairies is much smaller, allowing them to be much more dynamic. And giving us access to their supplier base of over 450 farmers is a very valuable resource, and allowing us to get feedback from them and help them, increase their milk supply. So it's a win-win situation for them. Then the third company that we're working with is called Nutrimix. Nutrimix is a company that does dietary formulation for dairy cows, and they're really helping us do that other part of the solution where we are meeting all the dietary needs, dietary requirements of the cows in a complete package solution for the farmer. So the farmer no longer has to choose what they should buy, what they should feed their cows, how they should feed it, or how much they should feed to their cows. All these variables that they had no control over before. Now suddenly they'll have experts come who can read their cows and decide what is the best thing for them based on what the cow's needs are, how big the cows are, their dietary requirements, as well as the farmer's price point. So it takes into account a lot more of those things. So with all those partners, we really expect to meet our goals of over 100 customers who will be relying on us completely for their cow's dietary needs.
Hi, my name is Liz, and I've been working with LishaBora Hydroponics since August in partnership with Engineers Without Borders. During this time, my work has been working within the greenhouse in order to maximize our production of fodder produced. This has meant looking at several of the different variables that impact our yield. For instance, looking at the tray material as well as the tray design and optimizing for those. We've also looked at the slope at which the trays are angled, the water flow rate, and nutrient concentration, for instance. During this time, we were also able to execute a water recycling project, and all of this work has essentially been completed in order to achieve our golden 6-to-1 production ratio, which means we want to be able to produce 6 kilograms of fodder for every 1 kilogram of seed used. And part of that is the importance behind achieving financial sustainability within the company, while also allowing the product to be sold to farmers at an affordable price point, while still turning a small profit.
Hi, my name is David, and I joined LishaBora in May through Engineers Without Borders Canada. And right now at LishaBora, we are taking everything we learned in our pilot greenhouse and going to apply it to our second greenhouse that will be opening in January 2016. So that means taking all the things that we've been testing here, deciding on a rack design, deciding on a tray design, optimizing the layout of the greenhouse, deciding on the actual physical structure of the greenhouse itself to maximize ventilation at an affordable cost so the fodder grows well. We'll be opening up in January 2016, and that's made possible through the Kenyan Climate Innovation Center and EWB chapters McGill and Queens, who have pledged their financial support for LishaBora to help build our second greenhouse. LishaBora is also taking part in Village Capital Hardware Incubator 2015-2016, where we meet with 10 different businesses, social enterprises from all across Africa. We critique each other's businesses, make each other's businesses better, and at the end of the incubator, 2 teams, pure selected winners, will get scaling money to further grow their business.